Hey Smashers, welcome to your Daily Smash for Thursday, June 27th, 2024. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
It is debate day here in America.
America!
And
oh my God, did I tell you Kim Devlin? Did you see what she wrote? One of our Smashers.
What did she say?
They're doing a Zoom.
A drinking game.
They're doing a drinking game. She texted me. I thought it was pretty clever. Bruno texted me. I didn't see his.
Yeah.
So funny.
I can't participate because I'm going to be working, watching debate, and being available for post-debate commentary.
So Kim Devlin says, I thought it may give you, Rick, a good laugh that they're at 7 and 8. 8 of us are joining a Zoom call tomorrow night during the debate with our drinks in hand. And every time Biden lies, we drink. I think we may
How do they
make
know
it to 30 minutes.
Who decides if it's a lie or not?
I don't know.
Okay.
What do you think?
We're not getting political, but it is a huge event. I'm predicting Super Bowl-like ratings. And I do have an in the news story about what meds the candidates might be on to better handle the debate stage. And one of the candidates might need the meds more than the other, but I'm not going to say which one.
What is it? Like a med, like they're going to take it like limitless?
Like Adderall, B12, but I'll get to that.
Maybe that's what I need.
We all need something sometimes. Earlier today, Kelly shot this reel. Well, actually, I shot some of it, a lot of it.
No, Lucy only did one part.
Yeah.
And then you did the rest.
But you were modeling these beautiful outfits.
Somebody goes, you don't have the moves like a model. No shit, Sherlock.
She's not a professional model.
I'm not a model.
She's just a beautiful woman who looks great in Jessica Barr dresses.
I'm not a model. It was so funny when I was telling you, you know those confessionals when you do in the beginning of the Housewives when you have to go around and you have to go like,
oh yeah, posing for the video, for the open.
For the open,
Yeah.
You do that. My first year, I was so uncomfortable. I was the worst. Okay, like Tamara did it in 2 seconds. Vicky did it in a second. Like Heather Dubrow did it in one take. Like they all did it. And like my first.
Were they all there watching?
Yeah, because we're all there watching.
Yeah.
We're all there together, right? And we had to go like that out with the orange, but like to go like this and just like go like this and then like turn and like
you hadn't done it before.
It's just I don't know how to do it. Like
Yeah.
I'm like how like Paris Hilton can like model like they can they know how. I don't know how. I'm just so like clueless when it comes to posing. Like, I just don't know how.
Well.
And I never really practiced either.
I thought you had some great poses in that reel. And the reason I brought it up is because I get off the air from doing my show in the afternoon, and Kelly goes, guess how many views I have so far? I go, I don't know, 60,000, 100,000 in less than 3 hours.
100,000 views on Instagram. If I got that on YouTube, we would be rich.
Well, we already are.
No, we would be like that would be like big bucks.
So then I said, Kelly, how many views did you get on that Dr. Jen video you did critiquing Tamara's appearance? And we looked, and it was 389,000 views on Instagram of that one video. And I think it was more than 200,000 accounts reached. Some people were watching it over and over again, apparently.
Yeah, and then they you can see like if they sent it to somebody. It was a lot.
And yet, your followers dropped by 1,000.
I dropped 1,000. I dropped. Isn't that crazy?
It doesn't seem possible to me that you would have that kind of traction on your page. All these people are not only watching it, they're sending it to their friends, thousands of them.
Yeah, and I'm not gaining any. I'm losing. Is 300? Isn't that insane?
Can you say shadow ban?
Well, though that guy called, the guy reached out to me. Said I am shadow banned.
Oh, he confirmed it?
Yeah, he confirmed that I am shadow banned.
Not surprised. Well, if you want to follow,
that's the thing. Like you were talking about, right? Like censorship. You were talking about. We're not being political. We're just talking about censorship.
Yes.
And how that is against our Constitution. Mm-hmm. Is censorship. Mm-hmm. And it's not being political. It's just what is happening today, and it's just it's not fair.
That kind of suppression stinks of, I don't know, some other kind of government, not a democracy or a republic.
A constitutional republic.
But no more politics. I do want to say, if you guys aren't following Kelly on Instagram, you should, because we might have 1,000 people right here who can boost you back up to 750 who aren't following you yet on Instagram.
Shanna says that if they get mad at you, they'll clear out people.
Yeah, people who haven't been active in a while.
Yeah.
But go ahead and follow Kelly D. Dodd.
Kelly D. Dodd. I can't switch it to Kelly Leventhal. I'll lose every single one of my followers. And
But
that's how I
everyone knows
make
who she
money is having that.
It's okay, honey. They know you as Kelly Dodd, and they also now know you as Kelly Leventhal.
Yeah. But Kelly Dodd is my stage name.
Yes. And my stage name is Rick Leventhal. And I'm at Rick Leventhal on Instagram. I wanted to read a couple of comments. One about your style. I'm sorry, not your style. Your sty.
Oh, I know. I read that. Because I go like this. I do that a lot.
You do? Yeah. I didn't even realize you were doing that.
But I'm not going to do that either.
Like a cat?
Yeah, I do it like a cat.
Well, Martin R.G. I mean, the people watch very closely.
Don't they?
Hey, Kelly, on Monday's show at the 6:10 mark, you rubbed your eyelids with saliva.
And they put it to the 10th. They put it to the minute and the second.
After lifting the knuckle part. And then you ran your pinky finger across them, too. That might be why you get those things in your eye.
I bet you that's... Thank you for watching closely. And thanks for reminding me. Because, yes, you do have bacteria in your finger, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's dirt and bacteria. And yeah, that... I mean, if you're taking it... If your hands and going in your... But I rub my eyes, too. And remember when COVID first came out and people were like, you can't touch your face?
Or your eyes.
And all of a sudden we realized that we were all touching our face 100 times a minute or something.
Taking the mask off.
Oh my God, Kelly, you should definitely have a show on network TV. Travel, cooking, decorating, fashion, makeup, fitness, and more.
Thank you.
It's so nice. I was
nice.
I was so enthralled watching your excitement while touring the Velvet Rope Motel. So incredibly cool. I've seen the Trixie, which is so cool too, but this was just as cool and more endearing to me because I'm a huge Lucy fan. But in all seriousness, you are very talented. Love today's show.
Oh, great. Thanks.
And then Blondie's 2755. Instead of politics, can you substitute with Kelly's outfit of the day? Details every video, so I don't always have to ask. I love the pink on you.
This is Jessica Barra, and you can get it for 20% off using Kelly20. How cute is this dress?
I mean...
I got so many compliments on it today at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a cooking segment with Cooking with Kelly. Mexican stuffed peppers. So if you want to learn the recipe, very simple, very easy. Your kids will love it.
On this week's Rick and Kelly Show, episode 149. Also, we're going to show you some bargains that both Kelly and I got shopping out in the desert, just to remind people that you can get good deals on clothes if you know where to look and what to look for. Mm-hmm. Right? So that's coming up this week as well on the Rick and Kelly Show. This from Lorraine V. Lambert, had to turn off. How ridiculous to pick out another woman's flaws. Yawn, yawn.
Oh. Okay. Jennifer Armstrong does celebrity reviews.
Yes.
People want to know what people have had done.
Right.
Everybody else seemed to like it. I'm sorry you yawned. I'm sorry that you felt like it bored you.
389,000 views in 3 days.
I'm sorry to tell you
that boring video.
When you look completely different from 10 years ago, I want to know what somebody did, and I want them to break it down. So I'm sorry that you got offended. I mean, a lot of people loved it, and like maybe 3 or 4 people were offended, saying, "I can't believe you're talking about someone's looks." But when you are a part of the public eye, mm-hmm. and you want to be famous and you go on a reality show, it is fair game to be picked apart. I get picked apart
all the time.
Just read right now my Instagram. Go to my Instagram, Kelly D. Dodd, and you can read all of them. Oh my God, are you on Ozempic? Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh my God. Like, it is like ridiculous. You're too thin, or you're too fat, or you're too muscular, or you're too this. Like, it's like it doesn't bother me.
You're also not the only
one.
one.
And by the way, it doesn't bother Tamara either, okay? She is Teflon Tamara. She's had everything picked apart on her. I don't think she even cares.
And Kelly's also not the only one doing this kind of thing. It's all over Instagram. There are all kinds of people doing breakdowns of befores and afters.
That's why that Fashion Police with Joan Rivers would be canceled today. It's because of snowflakes like you that, get offended by every little thing.
Well, Gerard Guida...
You don't even know they don't even know who Tamara is.
Well, hold on, because Gerard Guida wrote, I loved the closing with Dr. Jen. I never knew you could repair sun damage in the neck chest area. I'm going to have to investigate that procedure. Great show this morning. So a lot of people loved it.
See, we're helping people out. One Botox thing. I had no idea you could reverse skin damage.
And one of our viewers in the UK... I'm sorry, it's hard for me to read this. Bibby6. Love you using my coffee analogy. For UK Smashers, Patreon is only £4.50. Bargain. R&K put a lot of effort into creating a variety of content on Patreon, and whilst they can talk politics uncensored, there's a diverse range of interesting things covered. I especially love the interviews and cooking with Kelly.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It's true. We try to put a lot of home videos in there. I do a lot of editing. We do interviews, like last week, Dr. Jen Armstrong, and you can watch that interview when you sign up for Patreon. It's in episode 148, this week episode 149. New every week with over an hour of content, including Cooking with Kelly. And
I forgot guacamole.
Well, we can run and get some.
Oh, it's 5:30 already. I'm starving.
We haven't watched this week's New Jersey episode. Apparently, Jennifer Aiden got beat up by Danielle Cabral.
We got to watch it.
Jen put her hands on Danielle first, and that's why she's going to be fired, a user wrote.
No. Tamara Judge hit me and my executive producer, Thomas Kelly. Legit hit me hard. And do you think that she got fired? Hell to the no. Okay? So, she should have been fired for that. That's a hostile work environment. Like, that was... She hit me and she hit Thomas Kelly.
When she hit you, though, it was
hard.
Not on camera, right?
But they heard it. And
they heard it.
And the producers were... She hit like Thomas Kelly, our executive producer. She hit him too.
If that happened today, I'd say it's more likely, much more likely that she would have been fired. But because it happened in your first season, before all this woke stuff started happening.
Oh, the cancel culture stuff? Well, you know what? I could have sued her for that.
Timing.
Hitting me like that. You can't put your hands on someone like that.
No, you can't. Well, you could have filed criminal charges.
Well, first of all, I could have hit her right back, but I was in a different country, and I watched those shows Locked Up Abroad, and I didn't want that to happen.
It's always the second person, the person hitting back, who gets arrested and gets in trouble.
It's true.
Not always, but quite often.
Quite often.
Unless you get good witnesses who are like, she was just defending herself. Another viewer... Shelly, well, Rick, why are you not featured on the app under shows on Newsmax? I wish I could share my screenshot. I've seen it. I've seen the app, and I've talked to him about it, and I'm hopeful there will be a change on that, and a couple other things. It's a work in progress. We're just getting started.
It's only been a month, right? How long have you been doing this?
I think this is my 6th week.
Really?
6th or 7th week, yeah.
Wow.
I started the 2nd week of May, so we're now in the 3rd, so I don't know, 6 weeks. But I feel like the show's getting better and better. We stream live every day at 4 p.m. Pacific.
I mean, everything's
7 p.m.
going
Eastern.
to streaming now. No one wants a cable bill.
I talked to the owner of the network today. He called me.
I heard.
And he said streaming is the future of television. And I know so many people, including us, who just switched off cable.
I didn't want that bill. It was like we were paying $300 a month for our cable bill. Remember back in over there?
I remember.
Like, why? Because we had so many TVs.
Yeah.
It was like through every little thing.
You used to have the boxes, and you have to pay extra for the boxes. And if you want the DVR box, that costs extra.
And then we had to return the boxes, right?
Oh.
Remember? Then you return the boxes. Like, oh, we never got the box.
We never got it.
We never got the box.
And they sent us a bill for hundreds of dollars more.
Yeah.
I was like,
because we've lost the
we put
thing.
it in a box. We took it to UPS. They sent it to the address you gave us. Now you're telling me I owe because they lost it?
And
well, where's the receipt? I'm like, I don't know where the receipt is.
Yeah, we're like, we didn't keep the receipt. We just returned it. Well, you need to keep that receipt. So anytime you return those boxes back, you need to keep that receipt.
You gotta hang on to that crap. Put it in a file somewhere. I want to bring you a hot topic now.
Hot topic.
It turns out that America's dirtiest beach is just down the road from us, near San Diego.
San Diego.
A wave of San Diego beaches have been shut down following a disgusting discovery in the water. City health officials released an updated advisory and closure list of beaches due to sewage creating frighteningly high levels of bacteria in the open waters.
That's just so creepy because listen, like it's sewage obviously, but is like, so the fish eat the sewage and we catch the fish and eat the fish and we're eating sewage?
Oof.
Is that, is that what's happening here?
I hesitate to say that yes, that is likely happening.
So there's a bunch of bacteria that the fish...
Not all fish, but fish swimming in these contaminated waters are no doubt also contaminated creatures. Water contact closures were issued for Silver Strand Shoreline, Imperial Beach shorelines, and the Tijuana Slough shoreline along the U.S.-Mexico border. I called this, by the way, when I started reading this. I was going, I bet you the sewage is coming from Tijuana. And in fact, according to the article, it is. They're dumping raw sewage and God knows what else into the water just south of the border. And it's just flowing right up into San Diego. And they're all swimming in it.
Ew.
It's disgusting.
Our friend, Steve, in Palm Desert went to, Puerto Vallarta? And he went swimming and had a huge, he said he was sicker. He had dysentery. Like he was sicker than sick,
Oof,
right?
Think about that.
Ugh.
Well, here it is, this stretch of beach, which coincidentally, not just north of the USA-Mexico border.
Dude, we used to go, because we would go to San Diego every year, Capri by the Sea.
Didn't we
right?
go to Coronado?
Yeah, we went to Coronado. I took you to Coronado, but we would go every summer for our vacations as kids, all the way through high school.
Yeah.
And we would walk across to Tijuana, and there'd be clubs, there would be like bars, and
how old were you?
You didn't need a passport, nothing.
Just to walk into Mexico.
Walk right into Mexico.
You didn't need an ID at all.
Nothing. Just walked right.
How old were you?
Oh, high school, like Jolie's, like younger
16,
Jolie.
17?
16, 17, 18.
You would walk down to Tijuana and go drink in bars.
Yeah, and it was safe. Like it was fun. Like it was like clubs. Like it was all people from like USD.
There were a lot of Americans.
A lot of Americans. It was like USD. It was like San Diego State. You know, UCSD.
Did you ever hook up with a fellow Mexican in Mexico?
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Okay.
But I mean, I had a great time.
Okay.
Back sure in the 90s. This was the early 90s, mind you. And it was safe back then. It was. I know it's hard to believe, but it was a good time.
I'm sure it was.
Everything was better in the 90s.
Things were pretty good in the 70s, too.
Things have progressively gotten worse. Now, 70s, it seemed like there was a lot of crime. There was like a lot of drugs. There was like a lot of problems, inflation. Like, there was.
Oh, you think they worked all that out in the 90s?
70s seemed like a pretty.
What about the 80s?
Yeah, when you were down with the ladies.
In the news now.
I don't know. I wasn't in the 80s. I was too much. I was a little kid in the 80s. But it seemed like a good time.
It was. I was a DJ and a doorman. Doorman. In the news now.
In the news.
Adderall, Botox, and a B12 shot in the butt. Why Trump's claim that Biden will be pumped up on drugs for debate isn't so far-fetched.
I want to try all that. Botox, Adderall, and B12. Does that make you alert?
Well,
is that like that limitless?
This article kind of.
Is it?
Well, this article explains that and more.
Okay, let's listen. I'm excited.
Former President Trump has claimed that President Biden will be pumped up on drugs to enhance his performance at Thursday's debate, including getting a big fat shot in the ass. His assertions have been dismissed by some segments of the media as campaign bluster, but private doctors to the rich and famous tell the Post that VIPs often use drug cocktails and other treatments to give themselves an edge before they take the spotlight for a big event. These can include everything from peptides peptides infusion for a boost in brain function, Botox to avoid a sweaty brow, Adderall for enhanced focus, and yes, sometimes even a shot in the bum. Biden and Trump, Biden's 81, Trump's 78. They're both competing to be the oldest person to ever be elected president.
That is so crazy. I'm sorry. Like, they're both old as mold. That's old. Like,
yeah. Well, Biden was 77.
They should be like kicking it. Like, I don't understand.
You mean relaxing and enjoying their retirement?
Yes. That's like, yeah, why would you? That's like so much stress. Why would you at that age want to like run the country like that? Like, why would you want to? Like,
well,
I don't
you
get it.
You want to hear my guess?
Because you only have a few more years to live, to be quite honest. Think about it. They're not going to live that much.
One of them appears to have fewer years left to live than the other.
Well, you don't know who's got left to live.
That's true. Peptides for clarity.
Ooh.
VIP clients who need to be at their sharpest mentally often seek treatments like peptide infusions. Peptides are small amino acid chains that occur naturally inside the body, with each type playing different roles in various biological functions like muscle growth, digestion, hormone production, and tissue repair. They also support cognitive function.
Ooh, I want to get one of those infusions.
Those things that actually have been proven to have a side effect of easing the mind and giving more clarity when someone is speaking. They find their words more easily. That's what clients tell them over and over again. And they're often given via an IV infusion.
I want to get one of those.
I wonder if you can just go to the IV store and get one. Maybe I should get one for the debate because I'll be covering it.
I'm going to call Hydration Room right now and see if they have those.
NAD therapy for anxiety. Another favorite treatment among the powerful and well-heeled is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide therapy, which is known to ease anxiety and reduce stress. They also give Botox because it cuts down on their sweating. They put it in their hands, feet, and face.
Let's call and see real quick. Let's do a little.
And they give them vitamin
recon.
B12 shots for energy. Vitamin B infusion drips can increase the health of brain function, increase energy as well. And Adderall.
How can I help you?
Hi, this is the Hydration Room.
Yes.
Do you guys have peptide infusions?
Sorry, cut out for a second. What kind of infusions?
Peptide? Do you guys have peptide infusions?
Yes, we do.
And what does that do?
I am actually not sure. Let me put you on the phone with
it's
Well,
okay.
how much is a peptide infusion?
How much is a peptide infusion?
Oh, how much? Let me look it up. Okay. Let's see here.
Do 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 do.
I'm going to guess 179.
I'm going to guess
Let's see. I
225.
think for our peptide pricing, it goes through Dr. Flory, so it depends on which therapy he would put you on.
Okay, you don't have a range?
You don't have a range?
No, I don't, because it's one of our premium therapies, so the only price ranges that I have are for NAD.
That's why the VIPs do them.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I know Dr. Flory. Is there any way he can call me? He knows me.
Yeah, of course.
I'm Kelly
No,
Dodd.
you're going to have to give your
I know,
number.
but I want to do one of these things. I want to see how much it costs.
Oh, just call back.
Yeah.
What I can do for you, is it all right if I send over your info to CDM, and then tomorrow morning they can give you a call, because that's where Flory works out of?
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Alrighty.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Of course. So
Okay.
I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. I'm getting one of those.
You are? For what event?
For mind, clarity, and spirit.
Were you going to do it every day?
No, I just want to see if I feel better on it.
Okay.
Right? I want to see.
Why
I want
not?
to see if it works.
Maybe they'll give you one for free, and you can promote it on the show and talk about what you actually felt.
He gives me a discount when I post for him. He gives me 20%.
There's also the popular ADHD medication Adderall, long abused by students at all-night study sessions in college dorms, which Trump has named specifically in his speculation about Biden's debate prep regimen. What does it do? Improve listening skills, help someone pay attention and seem more alert, attentive, and less sleepy.
So what if they take all these drugs and stuff before they go on a debate? Like, what's the big deal?
Well,
It's not like they're going to be like juicing and like.
Well, that's that's Trump's assertion. Like, it's just like juicing. You should have a level playing field. If one candidate's going to be all jacked up on all these different medications, well, then the other candidate should take the same stuff, because then they're both on the same wavelength. They're both, just like Lance Armstrong takes all these steroids. If the other riders aren't taking them, he obviously has an advantage, and that's why they took his titles away, because he was using it to win races.
You know what? If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Well, there is that.
Just kidding.
This one over here.
Just kidding.
We appreciate you guys supporting us. We hope you've subscribed here on YouTube. If you haven't.
Oh, I also want to say I love this lip gloss. It's called Heat from Fenty. Rihanna's line. I love it. It gives a little.
I saw you tell one viewer that you often mix colors.
I do. People are like, what color is that? Fenty. She makes great makeup, that Rihanna. Just saying.
Cool. But we're not being paid to promote her products.
No.
Not yet, at least.
It's just one of my favorite things.
Good. Speaking of favorite things, when's that Amazon Live going to happen?
Well, I have to go in there and put more products in there.
Let's do it Friday.
I don't have that much in there.
Okay, well, let's
like, I need to put more stuff in there.
Yeah. Let's put more stuff in there. Have a smash-tastic day, everybody.
Wait, why don't we do a live here? We should do a YouTube live.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
On Friday.
Yeah, okay. We'll do a YouTube live on Friday. I have a pretty busy day Friday, but we can try and make it happen. If not this week, then next week.
Okay.
Because I have...
We have to go through streaming.
I have debate...
the
post-debate stuff. I'm committed to some shows.
Maybe we should do a live on Monday. A YouTube live.
Okay, I don't want to say right now, because I have a scheduled appointment on Monday, but we'll
working sucks.
No, we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
we're gonna do it, and once we crack the seal, we can start doing it more often.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You guys have a smash-tastic day.
Yes, please. And again, you can watch the debate on Newsmax 2, on N2. You don't have to go over to CNN.
You can go to YouTube. You guys are watching YouTube right now. Go to YouTube, Newsmax 2 live, and watch Rick.
Yeah. Easy breezy.
Yeah.
Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, today, all the way through the end of the debate, I'll be back to talk about what I thought of how the candidates did.
Oh, God.
Peace out.